Hey everybody, Cheryl from Reckless Hill Farm. Sorry if you heard the big sigh in the background. I told Tommy he had to go lay down because he was ticking around the sun porch. I am just doing a real quick flip through of this journal. I've posted it on lives and stuff, but finding it in there and editing it was not on my list of fun items to do for the new year. So I wanted to share it so that I could put it away, not away, but up in the shelf and stop stressing about it. So this is made with a kit by Be Happy Stationery called Have a Whimsy Christmas. And it is on sale right now along with all of her other stuff because she's doing the Junk Journal January UK, which I've also got that kit I'm working on. And I literally made this with junk mail. This was like I have some on my lives, you can see where I made it, but it was like a flyer from AARP, an ad from a jewelry store, and some other junk mail. So aside from the digital random pieces of, like I've got obviously these that I bought. These are from Dollar Tree. They were all white. I dyed these ones with some Stampin' Up ink. But this is the little, it's a flippy floppy or flip flap, depending on, I'm sorry, it's a flip flop, I don't know. And I decided on this as the front page, even though that makes it kind of upside down, but it's a flip flop, so who cares? And I did some glazing with Nouveau crystal glaze on the ornaments. I have this little girl hiding in a pocket. I probably at some point do need to put something in the background there. But we've always got stuff to finish. Little snowman hiding here. Another of the little reindeer. I did attempt to make his eye slightly bigger and give him eyelashes. It went awry, and I need to find a micron pen and fix what I did, but yeah, there you have it. And then those are those pom-poms that I dyed with ink. And it was literally just water-based ink, and I put some re-inker in a little vase and stuffed it down there and let it soak for a little bit. And these are just the little bells that you can find, and I put a little, he didn't have a collar on, so I just put a little piece of like the wrapping paper you get in your Amazon packages there for his collar. So now he has jingle bells. This fox is probably the main reason I picked this kit, because I mean, he's freaking cute. So little girl hiding in there, another little girl in tuck spot. This, I thought about trying to figure out if I could put Mod Podge or something. Well, a Mod Podge doesn't dry great, but the idea of making this shiny like it's window, but I think I would fail and get it all over the mullions of the window, and it wasn't worth the effort for my, another of those little reindeer. Little girl hiding behind this fox, and I love that she's peekabooing. Look. I haven't decided if all the little girls are elves, but the rest of them, their ears are covered, or she's just the only elf. But here's a little train. This guy. So one of the weird things I do, or cool things, depending on how you look at it, is I crystal glaze eyes on animals when I want it to be a focal point, because eyes sort of say a lot about an animal. So if I like the eyes on an animal, I tend to and I did put like a little white dot under the glaze to hopefully give him some eye shine, but it didn't stick. I need to use like the bleed proof white or something the next time. And there's him again. I probably should move him someplace where he's not two pages together, but it is what it is. And then one of the book pages I was using just to cover pages ended up having a Robert Frost post that ended with "Goodbye and keep cold," and I thought that was apropos. And there's Santa being sneaky. And then it opens like this, but it's got more pull out, so when we go to the back side, you'll see. This is a piece of lace I got as a gift in a Happy Mail package. I have more of it, but I dyed it with the same ink. I actually think I added some watercolor spray that I made to that as well. And then I left the back like this because it's pretty, but if I ever wanted to use it as an actual journaling card, I could put paper on it. And then this is the other front cover. So that's the beauty of a flip flap, is you can go both. Okay, I'm going to zoom out the tiniest bit because I'm having trouble staying in screen. So there's a few pages where the background is. This is just scrapbook paper from my stash. This is some, same thing. It's thicker scrapbook paper that was just like in a plaids pack. I did his eyes. Looks like I did her eyes too. And then this would obviously be, you could tuck stuff in here. I did her glass here. This is just, oh my gosh, what do you call it? Like paper doily, but this was like they were placemat paper doilies that I dyed and tore up and then glazed this. This is an old brad and some buttons that I snipped the backs off as flat as I could. You know, the buttons with the little thing on the back, cut those off. And then snowman. And this, every time I see this, I want to sing, do you want to build a snowman? Thank you, Lily, my daughter. So anyway, that's that. It has two fronts. Sits on my shelf like this, so I guess technically this is right side up, but I don't think we don't get to complain. We just enjoy. So it folds all the way out and then has all the flips and flaps, and I could have added more, but I kind of wanted to be realistic because, you know, when you're doing stuff at Christmas time, you have to. And this does say it's a Christmas kit, and like there's Santa and a couple of trees. But it is a cool winter kit, and you know, I've been known to make cards using kits like this, and I absolutely could see myself using this little girl, like take away the ornaments and just her holding up a heart as a Valentine's card. As a matter of fact, I might just do that because I said it out loud. So you guys, if you want to see that, scream at me and I'll print another copy of that page. And that's the beauty of digitals. We can always print more. So, and he would be really cute too, because this is a little bit Christmassy, but not. So anyway, there's our not so quick flip through. Hope you guys are having a great day. Bye.